No, you Where are you going?
Divert his attention. Do you not see this?
Sorry, are you an avian?
Yeah, I don't get this is not the time.
All right, tell you what, pack your shit up. If you want to perform, go to the temple. I'm sure they could use it. Their stupid feast or whatever is coming up. You can't perform on this land. Is that understood? I can lead them to the temple if you want. My name is Cirillo. I am one of the unburnt children. Iroquois is the god of nature, also the god that the avians worshipped.
Yes, of course. I'm Aussie.
We call him Hootie for obvious reasons.
Hootie and cutie patootie.
As you start to approach Father Daylord, another figure kind of steps in front. You must forgive Baron. She can be a bit overly cautious. As you're leaving, he kind of turns to you and he goes, "My son, I do hope that you will be careful. However, there aren't many of you left. Please do not go the way of your ancestors."
Wait. I thought I was the last one.
Do you not know?
Oh, shit. I was the last one.
Whoa. Don't leave. Where are they?
Unfortunately, I have no nice way of saying it, when the genocide happened, a lot of the avians spread out and ran away into the surrounding lands. Some say that there may still be a few, perhaps in the underground hiding.
I want to get to the underground. I want to get to the underground like tomorrow. Like, we can do this festival. I will find a thing of great importance. I'll talk to Cirilla.
My son, I would not recommend venturing into the underground. Not only is it a maze of extreme complexity that men go insane.
Okay, but you would not
trying to
recommend
navigate.
it, but someone else could just tell me how to get there.
Perhaps with a navigator, but that is also the domain of the pious rats, and they are known to be quite dangerous.
Do we hear any of this?
Do we hear any of this?
No.
Okay. Hootie.
The guy, Father, I really do need. He's like,
I'll find an navigator.
and he starts heading towards the effigy.
I'll find a navigator.
Does
Okay.
he come to me and Cyrilla?
Yeah.
Shotaro, who I've been keeping an eye on, I get rid of Hootie. And I'm like,
I'm cool.
He kind of starts nibbling at your leg, like playfully.
Chill, bro. Chill. Cool, man. Cool.
Cirilla?
I'm like a bear fur,
Cirilla?
like.
Cirilla, please. She's just looking at me.
Yeah. Yes.
I join him.
I want to.
We're all there now.
What can I do for the temple?
We're doing good deeds
'cause-
again?
yeah,
I
the
love
good-
that for us.
We're getting paid though.
Yes,
Oh.
we're getting paid.
Oh,
200, man.
I thought I heard
Oh.
that number, and I smile, and I just think I'm like, yes.
Why can't it ever just be for the good of the deed?
Sugar, don't. Things are more complicated than they seem. Don't worry.
Yeah, I'm well aware of that, my guy.
I need a
That's why
duty.
we can't do things for free.
Tomorrow, I need
No, I thought we
a
should do things for
navigator
free.
because I need to get to the underground.
Oh, I would not know anything about the underground. That is quite dangerous. But in terms of needing a duty,
You said duty.
there. We like to have fun here at the temple.
Sick.
Sugar, for the love of God.
Sugar's just dying.
Sugar's, like, I can't vortex warp him out of here. I'm sorry.
Let me compose myself.
She looks at you. She goes, I mean, there is one thing you can perhaps do, but it's a bit of a
It's done.
wild goose chase.
You want me to chase a goose?
We're very good at
She goes,
catching
no.
these.
She points across to one of the pews, and you see this old female halfling. She has a round face, small nose. You can't quite see her eyes. She seems to be taking a nap almost. That is Miss Othello. We took her in a week ago. I guess some backstories in order. Her son was a local journalist, investigator of some kind, if you will. And he went missing 2 weeks ago. She spent her entire fortune trying to find him. She used to be a middle manager at the ZMC, but since then she's kind of fallen on hard times. she got addicted to crystal flowers, a local drug that we have. Some people claim that it gives you the sight. She was hoping she could use that to find her son. But I'm afraid all that it did was fry her brain. A couple days ago, we found her in the necropolis on the ground, screaming and missing a leg. She has been practically incoherent since then, but perhaps if you could figure out what happened to her son.
For sure. Sorry, quick question. Would the drugs cause anything to happen to her leg? Like, would they cause its limbs to fall? No, right? Okay.
But what kind of wound did they find the leg?
No, it's just they didn't find the leg.
No, but there was a nub.
Oh, I see.
Nub, was it cut off? Was it like a clean, sharp blade? Was it jagged? Was it bitten? What was it? What kind of wound are we looking at?
Oozy mess.
Was it an oozy mess?
It seemed to be ripped off.
Oh, sure. Good heavens.
She has said some stuff about how her son is here, but not.
It's almost like I can hear him somewhere.
She has said some stuff about how her son is here, but not here. How he is missing and found, and
Those are the options.
I'm sorry. I don't believe in the sight, but there are some things that she sometimes seems to know that she shouldn't. Perhaps you could go to the necropolis and kind of look around. We didn't find what attacked her.
Gosh. Worst case, if we don't find anything in the necropolis, I think it's best we check out sort of his newspaper establishment. Maybe like friends or someone other than his mother knows where he is, right? Yeah, maybe that too, like a rival journalist or something like that.
Unfortunately, unless you get some answers, it will not count as an act for the temple.
No, of course.
Which is why I'm reluctant to even tell you.
You said you guys like to have fun. Is there anything?
Right.
Not that kind of fun.
That's
Not
a
that
joke.
kind of-
I'll help. We'll help them.
Well, no, if you want to have fun, we have a prayer circle that.
Oh yeah.
Let me tell
We'll
you.
help the old lady.
I go to her.
Right. As you approach, you see that she kind of slowly opens her eyes.
Hello, ma'am. I am Strugar.
In her eyes, there's no visible iris or pupil. The entire thing is this milky swirl of various shades of green that kind of spin and rotate slowly.
That's horrifying.
From where you are, you can see that she has an amputated leg.
That is horrifying.
What do you say to her?
Hello, ma'am. I am Strugar, I say again, and I reach my hand out.
She grabs your hand, pulls you, and looks at you with her large, swirling eyes. And she goes,
I whisper to Strugar.
"Beneath our feet,
I look beneath my feet.
nature bleeds. Fire will run through the streets."
I should write this down. Someone write this down.
What?
One more time, ma'am.
So almost instinctively,
One
I
more
clutch
time with
something
some
inside my
feeling.
clothing.
Feeling.
Beneath our feet, nature bleeds. Fire will run through the streets.
That was good. Very well done with feeling.
And then she kind of sits back and almost gazes off into nothing.
Right.
Sheesh.
I look beneath my feet.
You look at your hand, Sid,
Oh, my hand.
and you see that she has placed a small fabric in it. You start to open it, I'm assuming. As you unwrap the fabric, you see there's a shard of glass in the middle.
I look through it.
Seems to be some kind of
Keep it.
mirror.
Keep it. Instinctively, I'm just like, no, keep it and keep it
I
safe.
sniff it.
Seems to be a mirror.
Sniff the cloth.
Smells like a mirror. Doesn't really smell like anything.
I pack it back up, put it in my inventory.
Strugar, you tend to get into fights. Let's just say you tend to take more of the brunt of damage. Perhaps
Yeah, what's your
Shotaro
point?
would be better off holding this
No.
Okay. Just another L received and swallowed.
Having handed that to Strugar, she kind of sits back down, and you see that she begins to cry. Her tears are green. And that's where we're gonna take a break.
But with the chapstick.
You get the no color one.
You know what? If that,
What are you rolling now?
at
One.
least that happened
We're recording?
in 4K.
Michael, I'm so sorry.
That's gotta be a D&D blooper. Pass me the chapstick. That was so slapstick, bro. That didn't look real.
I thought it could
He
catch
literally
that.
chipped it into your eye. He was like,
What? Deflected it.
I thought I could
Praying for my downfall.
it would have gone over Sid's head. He like
yeah,
chipped
yeah.
it down. He's like,
Take some of that. Should we,
Okay.
Put your mic
should we
back on.
clap again?
No.
I'd like to clap again. I'm gonna.
Strugar and Sid aren't that far apart.
Wait, I want to go back to Cirilla.
also-
Yeah, wait, we're still with Cirilla, aren't we? Or
No,
did
no, we're with
we ditch her?
Othello.
She-
Definitely not Othello.
Sorry.
Miss Othello.
Miss Othello.
Oh, it's Othello.
Her son's name, by the way, is Ryler.
Is he a dude, bro?
He's dead. That's what he is.
Oh shit.
He's definitely dead.
I don't know how to answer
We don't know
that.
if he's dead.
It's
Relax.
been 2 weeks. He's dead.
I think here's my guess. Ryler is gonna turn out to have like a Hassan voice.
That is a good
some
guess.
like woke journal.
Wow.
Yeah, he's a woke
These fucking
journalist.
rats, dude. These fucking rats. They're like lying.
Fucking liar.
You're a liar, dude.
Liar,
Yeah.
I mean, listen,
Wow,
he's definitely
what a-
gonna have that voice now.
What a shot call.
Sort of, you guys go to Cirilla, right?
Oh, I have
Yeah.
a very off-topic
I
question
stay
for Cirilla.
with Othello, just for a quick second.
I got a very off-topic question for Cirilla. Cirilla.
Yep.
There was that one guard over there by Father Daylor.
Yeah.
With the mace that did like a little scanny thing.
Oh, yes, my sister. Yes.
Of course, the mace, that kind of technology. Where does one acquire that?
Oh, that is not technology. As a paladin,
oh.
she's able to detect good and evil.
I thought it was technology. Too.
God damn it, she's a paladin. All right, never mind. I don't care anymore. Paladins are weak.
Sort of, I stay back with Othello, and I sort of go in closer to her, and I hold her hands, and I'm just like, we will help you. I truly know what you've been through, and I know that you don't understand me right now. And for the first time, I'm getting almost a little choked up, but just know that we will do whatever we can to help you.
She doesn't say anything, but as she looks up at you, there's almost a sense of understanding.
Yeah, and then that sort of causes me to like break a little bit, and I'm just like, okay, and I sort of compose myself.
I catch a little glimpse of this.
I
Yeah.
do not.
Yeah, this is probably when you're asking about the technology.
Yeah,
You're like, what is the technology?
I
but
want a cooler
you-
glaive.
He sees, and I just sort of give him a nod, and I'm like, let's go to the necropolis. We
Cirilla,
don't have time to
Yeah,
waste.
let's get to the necropolis. Tell us how, and we'll do this festival. We'll get the money,
Yes.
and tomorrow I need a navigator.
I
I need one.
don't know how you would find one, but your best option would be finding a pious rat. The underground is their domain.
And are all these
Where are
pious
these
rats
fucking
friendly?
rats? I've heard it twice now.
The pious rats are somewhat. Some would call them a cult. Some would call them a guild. They're a group of assassins. Incredibly dangerous and hard to get a hold of. They mainly use the underground sewer system to appear and disappear whenever they have a target.
All right, let's. I sort of like I'm like kind of in a rush. I'm like,
Yeah,
we
that's
should go.
You head out of the temple. You look down the stone steps from on top of the hill,
Is he
Yeah.
not
and you
there?
see Bernard sitting on top of the
Exactly
wagon as
where we left
Omarath
him.
with a little pipe, having a good time.
Exactly where we
Reading a
left
small
him.
leather book.
You smoke too much, Omar.
Yeah.
You smoke too much.
He kind of looks at you on top of the wagon.
I look at Michael.
Put your pipe away
That's a good start. Yeah.
because
Good
I care.
start.
Because I care about your health.
As a little boo slips from Michael's mouth, he's like, because of your health. Your health is really important. yeah, exactly.
Are you guys riding Bernard to the necropolis or walking?
How far is it?
It's not a very long walk.
Let's not draw attention, I say.
Or
Bernard
we
would
draw
draw a lot.
attention and go in with fanfare.
I feel like we're already in a little trouble with the guards. I think it's best that they don't find out, especially who knows what if they're involved. Like, I think it's best the less people know what we're doing.
Othello, what say you?
The father looked at me like I was like made of fucking gold. I think we're gonna draw some fanfare.
Oh.
And I'm sexy, so like.
No, that's unquestionable.
And I have a plant.
And yeah, so perhaps less fanfare is better with the beetle. Yeah,
but I think you're correct.
Right. Okay.
Right.
So,
I'm
beetle or
drawing
no
this on
beetle?
too long. Let's
Make a decision.
let's fucking run.
Okay.
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 Okay, wait, not literally. Don't you see how that also defeats the purpose?
I full sprint after him.
Oh my gosh, 7-2.
7-2, 320, baby. Just
You guys start running
Execute
down the
that.
street,
Full
chasing
sprint.
after Shotaro. You pass by a familiar shrine that you saw on your way to the temple.
Ryan?
Krolith.
Yeah.
Ah, Krell the Tall. I
Um,
pay homage to him because I am also tall.
Nice. And you soon find yourself at the necropolis. An old, rusted gate greets you at the entrance. The necropolis itself is a crumbling graveyard with ancient tombstones.
What time is it?
It is currently around 6 p.m. You do know that the annual feast is going to happen around, like, it's probably going to start at like 10 and then finish at like
It's today,
around
though.
midnight.
The feast
It's
is-
tonight. Yes.
Fuck off. Okay.
Yeah, we really are running on a clock.
This dude has been
Yeah.
missing for 2 weeks. We're gonna find him in 4 hours.
Absolutely. Have faith.
As you kind of walk into the necropolis, the first thing that kind of happens is your foot kind of sinks in. Rosho, give me a perception check. And then, actually, perception checks all around.
I see nothing.
Wow, I see nothing too.
18.
Yeah.
I see.
We suck.
Strugar and Ozzy are kind of too distracted by the grossness.
The grossest.
Crazy because I'm a lizard folk in a swamp, and
No,
yet
like-
I'm just so pampered. I was like, oh my
The
goodness.
grossness is giving
Yeah.
flashbacks of the war, and I'm just like, oh god.
Ozzy, you hear the sound of flapping wings.
Oh hell no.
You look up and you see a raven return and
Oh.
perch on your shoulder.
Hey, buddy.
Shotaro, as you're walking, something draws your attention. Behind a grave, you find what looks to be a frame. Inside of the frame, there's shattered glass.
I go right up to that shit.
It's quite large. It's about 5 feet wide, 8 feet tall.
I take it. I just
Stands up.
Stick my head through it.
As you kind of pick it up, like
Oh, I
the
didn't
glass
think so.
shards kind of fall out onto the ground, and you're just seeing the back of the mirror.
So I look up, right? At this point, like we see this because he lifted it. I'm like, wait, don't you have the glass shard that the lady gave you?
Perhaps.
Sugar?
I totally forgot about this glass.
We do a jigsaw puzzle with the glass in the mirror.
Yeah, can I try and piece the mirror back?
As you start to piece the mirror back,
Also, I send my raven to do a quick scout of just around us and to squawk. I tell it, my raven to squawk if he sees anything ominous coming close to us. Just from above, so we'd hear it. I'm not even trying to be that stealthy.
you put the mirror back together and you see that it is indeed missing a piece.
I open up my folded bit and just.
As you do that, you hear your raven squawk.
Immediately, I look around.
Give me a perception check.
There you go. That's one.
You look around and you see a giant rat on one of the tombstones. When you make eye contact with it, it runs away.
I immediately say we're not alone. I just saw an enemy, potential enemy, a giant rat.
saw a giant rat?
Yeah, I think we should all be quick
As you're saying
and
this,
careful.
Strugar, you finish putting the piece into the mirror. For a second, it shimmers and then fixes the cracks of itself.
I go back up and I want to look around the
Yeah,
corner where that rat.
ditto.
Give me an investigation check each.
Let's do some investigating. That is not. Oh, you
Oh, I
investigated.
did not
nothing.
investigate.
Ozzy, you kind of do one of these. You don't spot anything. Shotaro, as you go to investigate, you trip over a gravestone and just fake fly into the muck. You just and like as you hit the ground, you kind of sink into. So it's like,
I come over and just grab him on the back. And rip him out.
you pull him up and he's
Up
just
you get,
dripping.
soldier.
He's just dripping.
He's kind of like
and it's just
ruffle his
muck.
feathers. too.
Yeah.
We'll get you a bath.
Your mouth was also a little open even, so you got
No,
that's-
don't.
a little
There was
earthy
definite-
taste to
There
it.
was
Yeah.
definitely some shit in that mug.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
You see there's like a worm on one of your feathers, like kind of crawling around.
Oh, actually, I like worms.
Silver lining. Strugar, you hold the mirror up. It has now assembled itself, but it no longer seems to be a mirror. It seems to now be functioning almost as a window. As you look through it, you see a strange scene. It appears to be some kind of mountainside with harsh, jagged rocks and lava slowly pouring down the side.
Does it look a little like that?
Yeah, it looks a little
something like that.
Looks a little something like that.
Wow, that's crazy.
That's sick. Production value.
Do we all see this?
Yeah, you all see this.
I try
you
moving the
see,
frame around.
to
Does the
be
picture
fair though,
change?
this is like a full view of the mountain. Your point of view is like from on the mountain. So you see a ledge on the mountain.
Sorry, can we see the
Yeah.
lava like pouring like
Well,
sort of
like,
down the
it's
foothills?
kinda, like, down the
and see
side,
the like
yeah.
smoke and
And there's
stuff,
smoke and stuff.
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
It's not gushing. It's kind of just.
I got you.
Drip,
I got
little
you. So we
drip.
know.
Yeah.
Does anybody have any idea where this is?
Yeah.
I try to stick my finger through it.
Goes through.
Yep. All right.
Oh,
I just
no,
threw
no,
it right
no,
there.
no, no, no.
Yo.
Sugar's gone. You see him on the other side, on like the ledge, kind of waving at you guys.
Bro, we could have rested. We could have done something. Okay, I go.
I'm
'cause
well rested.
no, I look at you and I'm like, do we?
I made a decision.
Yes.
Fuck. I'm like, okay, fine. If he says yes, then yeah. So I hop into unbelievable behavior. I have none of my spells, bro. I have like 3 left. Yeah.
Why?
We didn't take a rest. You got your HP back. La-di-da for you.
You should have gotten. You should have
Oh,
rested.
okay, true. Maybe if next time we discuss something
Discussing
before jumping into a magic mirror on a mountain.
The fuck do we do?
Yeah, true. We're on a mountain ledge now. Fucking mountain. Why did you think this was a good idea?
Can we go back?
As you step through, you see the mirror that's now like freestanding
Yeah,
by
we
itself.
can hop back.
Is showing the necropolis you just stepped through.
Okay.
Back.
Okay.
All right, we
Okay.
take it with us.
Okay.
I mean,
Okay.
It's
Okay.
kind of just standing
Okay.
on its
Okay.
own.
Just to check, I can.
Yeah.
Come
Yeah.
on, guys. I
Okay,
knew what I was
the
doing.
calm settles
I-
back in.
You guys need to stop freaking out so much. There's
Are you
always an exit strategy.
There is like this incredible heat to the mountain that suddenly washes over you. There's also this.
warm in here.
I'm sweating.
this
I'm gonna need you to protect that mirror with your life.
There's this real
strain my
smell of
fur.
like burning, almost like wood, that kind of fills the entire air. It honestly makes your eyes water a bit.
How high up this mountain are we?
I would say you're about 3/4 up.
Oh,
You look down. You are on
Those are
like
meaty
basically
heights.
this like ledge, this narrow ledge. You look down and it is a harsh drop onto these like sharp
and I
ass
think
rocks.
to myself,
I lean over to
why
Ozzy.
didn't I prepare
See-
feather fall? Is what I think to myself.
See how uncomfortable he is? I lean over to Ozzy in an attempt at humor. You know, if you fell for me, you'd probably die. And I give him a little pat on the back, but that's, a, little hard. That's a little harder than I intended to.
And I'm not exaggerating, claw my hand into the mountainside. I like open and I'm like, and my tail latches on to like the rocks
I
behind
take
me.
a big whiff of the air.
Yeah.
Smells like war. All right, let's move.
How much rope do we have? I've seen
that's
the,
a good
you know, we
question.
do the
This is a
tie
very
around the
good
waist.
question.
That's
throw
a
back
really
in.
good question.
Oh,
I have 50 feet.
I found my rope really heavy, so I threw mine out.
What?
What?
What do you mean you threw your rope?
You sure you didn't fucking
I can
smoke
carry
adversary?
480 pounds. What do you mean you threw your rope out?
Well, I didn't want to burden you.
We all carry rope.
What do you mean you didn't want to burn
It's what we do.
Rope.
Okay.
Oh.
Did he whisper?
No, you guys don't know that. That's the
He
DM.
just whispered that to God.
Mid conversation turns up.
You know what I did it for. you know my cause, my story. You already know, Chief.
Fuck.
The ledge you're on kind of wraps around the mountainside.
The wraparound. We moved to the wraparound.
He just marches on ahead, doesn't he? He's just
Absolutely.
confident, not even watching where he steps.
No,
Just
I have my I'm got my glaive out. I'm sweeping the ground for bullshit.
as you go around, you see the entrance of some kind of cave.
Guys,
It seems to
found
be
cave.
a large cavernous opening.
Found cave, guys. There's cave here.
All right, we're just.
Guys,
let's
what
go.
is
We're in it now. Let's go. Let's go.
I'm like, we came to find a
go.
boy, and we're
Yeah.
on a mountain.
The boys in the cave.
How are you so okay with this so quick?
Ozzy, calm down, okay?
Ozzy.
I love the comforting words of a drunk and an idiot. I'm just mad. Like, I'm just mad. I'm like actually mad. Dude,
I won't
I
let
signed
you
up
not.
for a theater. Let's let's not lose that fact.
I won't
Like,
let
I'm
you
doing
down.
this as a solid. And I'm like, okay.
Did your raven come with you, by the way, or is he still
No, my raven's flying.
Oh, he's still flying.
I actually
heavy
stick
is
my
he?
head in the mirror and I call my
How
raven.
heavy is he?
So you go back down the ledge? Because you kind of started walking.
No,
through
but
the
he
ledge.
has the mirror with him.
Yeah.
Oh, you're carrying it
Yeah,
around
he's
with you.
carrying
It's
the
in my
mirror.
satchel.
Yeah,
Oh, I see.
yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
How heavy is the mirror?
I mean, it's a mirror. Let's say 5 pounds.
Oh, that's a light ass mirror.
I mean, that's a pretty heavy mirror, but okay.
Maybe
yeah.
for you.
Okay, so I stick my head in and
Get
I'm
some
like, wait,
gains, loser.
come.
How are you keeping this mirror in your bag?
I'm 7'2".
No, I mean more
bag
that
is
like
7'2".
as your bag moves around, whatever touches the mirror will just fly out into the
Oh,
Acropolis. So it's just emptying your bag.
Oh, I like that. All this shit is just.
I take the mirror and I shit like 600. Sugar, why are all your shit around
Yeah.
the mirror inside?
Strugar,
Oh.
it's empty.
Why
bag
don't
is
you
empty.
just collect my things? He collects my things for me and puts them back.
Yeah,
in his
as
bag.
I call my raven, I'm like halfway through the
Grabbing
mirror,
the
like
rope,
raven, and
grabbing
also
all my shit.
yeah.
So how are you? I guess you could.
No, now I'm tying it to the back of my bag. So it's like my
Okay.
bag
Yeah.
and then like the mirror on the outside.
The
And
back
rope
part
is
of the
kinda
mirror and
around
the
it.
rope is
the
around
rope
it,
that
yeah.
I have that he does not have for unknown reasons. because he's a bitch.
I like
Okay.
all of the stuff that comes with like the Explorer. This is just to the DM, you don't know it. All of this stuff, I sold it
Right.
immediately. Like I was like, I love this stuff I have. Not anymore. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I tell them I'm a minimalist. That's what I say. I'm like, sorry, I just really believe in preserving.
You know what? He really wants money for a minimalist. You would absolutely hear that because I don't know how to whisper.
Yeah.
He really wants money for a minute.
Yeah, because there's wind on top of the mountain too.
It's down. It is down. What are you talking about?
It echoes.
You find yourself
Dude,
inside of
wait,
the
how
cave.
dark is this cave? Can we see it?
Or
Or do we got a light torch?
who has dark vision?
Well, we
All of
do.
us.
I don't.
Oh.
Oh, us too.
Imagine
So
not having dark vision.
Michael,
Bitch.
you kind of
Not
just
seeing in the
see
dark
down
now,
the
bitch.
cave. There is some kind of a light.
Oh, that's not good.
The rest of you can kind of see a bit more of the cave. It's the same kind of jagged rock material, but as you start to move in, it does get colder and damper.
Perhaps this is the perfect opportune spot to take a short rest, chaps.
Can we take a short rest on the outside
Yeah.
of the cave?
Go to a tavern and then come. Oh no,
No,
we're on a
what?
clock.
We're on a clock.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
we go.
But a short
dude,
rest
yeah,
is an
no.
hour.
Is it 2
Is it?
hours?
It's a couple hours.
It's a couple hours.
Okay,
We
fuck
have
that.
we don't have time for
We
short
don't
rest.
have. We actually
Alright,
don't have time.
We
You're right,
start.
yeah.
We get into the cave. I'm a stealth toward the light.
Okay. Roll me a
Because
stealth
I
check.
Honestly,
I
same.
smell violence on the horizon.
Can I do that too?
20.
I want to stealth.
8 and 22, but I'm at disadvantage.
So 8.
Yeah.
Ozzy, you put your cloak up.
Yeah.
You start slinking through the
that's
darkness. You're moving with the grace only a lizard has. While you're doing this, Strugar.
I'm literally smacking my glaive against the
hitting
wall.
the side, and meanwhile, behind you, he's trying to be stealthy, but he's also making a shit ton of noise. He's like,
I just see him doing flips for no reason, but doing a hi-ya to the land.
exactly. He's doing flips, but he's still in performance mode, so he's doing his hi-yas. He's fucking throwing it down.
And I'm just,
and the hi-yas are echoing. It's like, yeah, yo, yeah.
I can't stress this enough. I'm almost in tears. I'm just like,
While you're just like,
I just wanted to do a theater.
I'm fucking out of breath.
yeah. He's also like panting. He's like,
And then I
which is all echoing.
hearing the voices making up to her going, "You're making so much noise, man!"
Shut the fuck up, you too, bro. Fuck.
At the end of
Damn.
the cave, you find some kind of laboratory.
Oh no.
There's various pots and shelves filled with ingredients. There's a giant cauldron. There's exotic glassware. There's desks and chairs, lamps, a barrel, magnifying glasses. It seems to be some kind of like alchemical factory almost.
This is literally a meth lab.
Yeah.
It's
a
literally
fantasy
a
meth
meth lab.
Can I immediately do a check for Elvish Brew? Immediately.
Well, Elvish Brew
Yeah,
is
no,
a drink.
No, I
You
know.
mean specifically the yellow liquid you saw?
Sorry, yes. No,
Give me-
the
give me-
Elvish Brew in quotation marks, yeah.
Give me an investigation.
Damn,
check.
12.
It's not
Um,
terrible. It's not great.
Well,
Bang average.
it's pretty good because there hasn't really been any attempts to hide it. There's
It's on a
not
mountain
full
cave. Yeah,
bottles,
okay.
but you do see some glassware that seems to have just a little trace of it. Like there's a little bit of dried yellow substance at the bottom. As you're looking through the tables, you see again there's like residue of the same yellow stuff. But you
touching
also
all
see
of this with Mage Hand, by the way, for extra precaution.
Okay.
Like
I
I'm
wear
not,
gauntlets. Like I wear gloves.
Yeah. Like I'm not risking no.
I think it's booze.
And I'm like desperately stopping him. I'm like,
Right.
no, don't.
yeah.
Don't.
It's like dry.
I'm like
It's
begging you. Yeah. I'm like, just
getting
remember
the
what
shakes.
happened. Remember what happened to our friend.
We have a friend.
Yeah.
We had a friend.
It's an express. Oh my goodness. No. Okay. Our enemy that we
Okay,
fought.
Yes, I
It
recall
was
him.
it was the drink. Okay, and I believe that it happens to be here. So let's just please be careful. Don't drink it.
We could weaponize this.
Do you think?
Perhaps.
But is it
but
all
let me look
that?
into it.
We could
Perhaps.
Is some of it
No.
fun juice?
I'm like, can I roll to convince him that no, it's not. There's no fun juice.
I know this motherfucker didn't just say fun juice.
Strugar, give me a perception check.
Oh no.
Shotaro, give me an investigation check.
Percepping. 15.
Um,
Is there danger afoot?
you do not see anything in
Do I
specific,
smell violence?
but after all your years in combat,
All 2 of them.
it was a hard 2 years.
It was a hard 2 years. Thank you for acknowledging that.
You have the distinct feeling that you're being watched.
Oh gosh.
Did you tell anyone?
No.
Okay,
I crack my
okay.
neck a little bit and I just start like moving around the
How
room.
cavalier. is it?
Shotaro, you do not see anything else. You're still kind of going on your little booze tangent. Ozzy, as you continue to scan through the things, you see what also appear to be like blueprints or diagrams. There's also a small wooden statue. It appears to be some kind of like maybe tree man. It looks vaguely familiar to you.
Is it
Okay.
the effigy?
It looks familiar.
As you
to
look
me.
at it,
Yeah.
you recognize it. It is a small scaled version
Of the effigy.
of the effigy you saw, the effigy of Iroquois, the god.
Oh.
As soon as I realized that we were being watched, I start making walking a perimeter around the room, but with like a whole different demeanor. Now it's kind of like more of a.
And we noticed
I've
this
entered
partially.
almost like a combat demeanor where now I'm like doing a really thorough sweep of every bit of the wall, every shelf.
Ozzy, you look back at the diagrams and you notice that the diagrams do appear to be for the effigy. And they show that, interestingly enough, the effigy of Iroquois is hollow based on the diagrams.
Okay. I grabbed the effigy with Mage Hand, and I immediately grabbed the blueprints as well.
It seems to be almost like a small prototype, like a toy version of the effigy.
Oh shit. Okay.
I know what's happening.
Oh shit.
I know
okay.
what's happening. I've lived this before. No.
Strugar, as you're scanning through the,
You just start shouting no.
as you
I
start,
see the thing. I'm like, oh
as
no,
you
we're not
start-
doing this.
as you start
I take
moving-
a glaive out.
as you
happening.
start moving through the room,
What's happening?
you
Yeah.
see
It's the
a
fucking
small
thing, a
figure
bomb
in the
fucking
corner.
thing. There's some shit in the effigy.
You see a small figure in the
Yeah.
corner of the room watching you.
Should I throw the effigy? I
No,
asked
no.
Sugar.
This is a prototype. The actual effigy has this fucking shit in it.
Okay, I grabbed the blueprints and immediately shoved. I cast
Do you
Mage
get
Hand.
closer to the small figure?
I stare him down from where I am with my
It
glaive
appears
out.
to be a halfling.
Step forth, halfling.
See this young male figure kind of step into the light. He kind of looks like Miss Othello.
Who are you?
He steps forward. He's obviously injured and malnourished.
Give me your name.
Ryler.
Why are you here?
Trust me, it's not by choice. I was doing an investigation and I got trapped. If you're here to kill me, just get it over with.
Well, congratulations. We're here to pick you up.
It's your goddamn luck. Wait, no. I just say wait, Strugar. Wait. Can I do an insight check?
We both do insight checks.
Yeah, because this is some.
Because he's right. This is some sussy shit. 7. I'm not insight check.
Almost a lit 17. I'm really staring at him.
He sold me already. I was like, well, that's the name we're looking for.
I mean, technically, he would have sold me too, because I just want to get him back.
I'm like desperately just trying to hold. I'm not succeeding, but I'm trying to hold Strugar back.
He's dragging him.
I'm like, no, just think.
He's wearing the scarf.
I'm like, just think for a second.
That's the telltale sign of a journalist.
I'm dead. I'm actually dead.
He appears to be telling the truth.
Okay.
Oh fuck. Okay, I pick him up.
As you step up to him, he kind of stumbles and
What
grabs
did you
onto
learn,
Strugar's
Ryler?
arm.
What did you
He looks
learn?
up at you and he goes, "The feast, is it still happening? Is it tonight?"
Yes.
The effigy, it's booby trapped.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
aware of that.
Okay.
my
Yeah,
guy.
we got that, bro. Okay.
We know.
Yeah.
I
With what?
I-
What
With
is
who?
in it? Not
No,
with
who?
What is
Who?
in it?
there's yellow sap in it.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
fuck.
Okay. Word. How do we
Alright,
get
Matt.
rid of that?
We have to get to it before they start burning it. Once they do, it will release it. I've been trying to get back, but the mirror I used to get here broke.
Do you know who?
He kind of looks at you. He goes, "Wait a second.
A name.
Did you-
son, a name?
Did you kill the Hellhound? Oh God, did you kill the Hellhound before you got here?"
Was the hell?
Get the mirror. Get the mirror.
Get the
I
mirror.
said get the mirror.
As you're saying this,
Yeah, wait.
I know you have the mirror. Just get the fucking mirror.
as you grab the mirror, you hear the sounds of distinct growling behind you and footsteps.
Nice doggy.
You turn around and you see a
Animal
large,
handling.
You see a large hellhound. This monstrous wolf-like creature. It kind of looks at you and starts slowly stepping forward.
How close
What
it
are the
is it to the
chances?
cliff? Hold on.
And that's where we're gonna end tonight's episode.
Oh, you